Yeah, stream starting any minute, you hoodlums. Alright, let's begin, shall we? Alright, we're gonna be playing the Old World Blues, as the title reads, hopefully. And it's this Army Tuna Games. I was planning on playing it, but I couldn't figure out how to stream it besides the CD version. And it's a bit of a pain to get set up because I couldn't just go on Control 9. Yeah, I'm doing the old-fashioned way again, and if you can guess what that symbol is, you may get a pat on the back from me. Possibly. Yeah, it's a huge possibility. Okay, give me a second. You got a new phone today, so battery should last longer, but it's not an iPhone. I got a Huawei or... Oh, I'm live. Look at that. Alright, so let's go right into, I don't really... Alright, so let's go to medium. Alright, let's go to live. Let's go to me. Big screen now. Big old screen right now. Alright, let's check the chat. No comments. If you can guess what that symbol is, you may win something. Big old pat on the back. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, not least, we're going to be playing some. I love that game, by the way. We're going to be playing some Fallout New Vegas, Old World Blues, as per usual. Let's begin, shall we? Oh my brother may be here. Aiden! Shit, Hey Aiden, how's it going? You filthy pilgrim, what do you think you're doing? Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Good to see you here. Finally glad you decided to join me. Lots. Good to see you, Aiden. Finally glad you just decided to join one of my streams. Unfortunately for you, though, my streams are awful, so be warned. You've been warned. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna do... Oh. And my game stopped responding. That's a great start. That's why I don't play in windowed mode, kids. Oh. 10 out of 10. Hey, turn it off. I can hear it from here. Hey, get back up there and you better watch it, you freak. Oh. Wait a minute. Control delete. Alright, got it working, but not the way I wanted it to. Alright, so, I'm gonna quit. Get it set up properly, because that's not the way I wanted to set up. Thought I was in full screen mode. And I would be drastically wrong, so let's begin, shall we? 114 hours of my life wasted in this game. No regrets. Alright, let's begin. No, I don't want a letterbox. I want 1060. There we go. Let's play it. There we go. Got on my resolution, so my game won't freeze constantly. I realize that now that the reason why it is because my resolution wasn't what it's supposed to be. So my computer, so my monitor was kind of like, oh, sweet lord, what are you doing with me? And that's what happened. Okay, your likes and dislikes. Ah, I like. Thank you. Thank you, my good sir. Yeah, the background is not showing up, but I never really like that image. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it. It's good to see you here. Do-do-do. Mods. I got enough to hear with you people.
Seeking done. Writing now.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
You think you can come here? Think you can beat me? The king of the crop? King of the cream? Shit. What's in this duffel bag? Drugs, I hope. Oh, flamethrower. What's in here? Is it a flamer? Yep, drugs, as I predicted. You're welcome. Yeah, excuse me, could you just give me a moment while I just loot this bag? Oh, thank you. I appreciate the decency. God. Alright, so, oh shit, he's coming right here. Nope. Nope. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
Now I end you.
Now you end me? You son of a bitch. What's my comment say? You're welcome, that's a cool mod. I'm king of the cock. Oh dear lord.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!
This is not a mod. This weapon right here is not a mod, by the way. And this place is not a mod. This is a DLC. It's called Old World Blues. That sky over there is a mod, though. See?
Was that all?
Yeah, I guess so.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Shut up, you attention whore. Alright, where is it? The Forbidden Zone. So we went the wrong way this whole time. Ow. Indeed. Alright. No stim packs, I forgot about that. Alright, so what's our coping mechanism? Let's see. That's a mob right there, by the way. Alcohol. This is also a mod right here, watch this. Alright, let's just go. Okay, alright, it's quick save now. That's a mod right there too. User interface mod. And oh boy. Okay, so now we got all that stuff taken care of. Alright, so now let's move on to loot some more stuff. Alright. Oh boy. What if I could side with the Morbius and take over this place and just leave it to rot, kill all of them? Alright, we got that stuff.
I hope I didn't leave my giant Robo-Scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Time to fight.
Oh god. Yeah, come here, you son of a... Yeah. Come here. I'm going to lick them all. All the king of the cock. God damn it, Aiden. God damn it. Follow your dreams, Aiden. Oh shit. Run in cover, come here. Oh god.
You're no match for Sire. I see you now.
I end you, or I end you.
No more stim packs.
Why would you use my stim packs? What else can I use to weapon run? It's from a mod.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
You won't escape.
Was that all?
Alright. Okay, we're all gonna die. Thanks, you're welcome, maiden. Good to see you on the stream. It's about damn time, you filthy. I'm so goddamn short. I'm not sure, I'm just a delusion, right?
I can't give you anything for that injury.
The Ep.4 giant robo-scorpion is alive! Awaken my pet! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that
No
is
more stim packs.
Here we go. Got all kinds of stuff around here. And that's it. We're all screwed now. We're screwed. No stim packs. Oh God!
Packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto.
Oh God!
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius!
Alright, let's try this again.
Ep.4 lights on.
The Ep.4 giant robo-scorpion is alive! Awaken my pet! Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius!
No, alright, we got Wonder Clue. I'll be back. Alright, see you soon, Aiden. Thanks for showing up, by the way. I really appreciate it. Aiden. I know. He's in here. Too. Got turbo. Right now we can drink some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay, wait a minute.
Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
There we go.
I can't give you anything for that injury. We're out of stim packs.
Yeah, no.
Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Maybe you'd be better off shutting your mouth.
No more stim packs.
I'm gonna kill this thing. Oh God!
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit.
No more stim packs.
There's our victim. This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc
Maybe you're
suit.
better off just shutting up. Just Jesus, just shut your mouth for a minute.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Maybe you'd be better to shut up. Oh, Jesus.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Oh, why am I stuck? Oh god, I'm stuck. This is not fair. This is not fair.
No more stim packs.
Look this way. Coins.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with
I
an
mean, if you keep
autodoc
repeating your
suit.
dialogue, I'm going to legitimately give my character the suicide pill.
Time to fight.
Can't really fight per se because my limbs are broken, but the fact I'm not screaming for my life is honestly willingness of my character's strength, I guess. Bam. Still in this point. Disregard that. Alright, we got him. Almost.
Are we being watched? Was that all?
I wanted to get that personality thing, but you know. I may just want to leave this place too, so you know. Indeed. So now we're gonna use some super snip back because I have no other choice now. I'm probably gonna get a bit of a debuff from it, but you know. For right now, it's worth it in my opinion. Okay, I want to go talk to Dr. Mobins and ask him if he wants to be an OG and help me take over this place. I don't even know what that stands for, but I'm going to use that short term anyway, because that's how cool I am. And hip. And swagaden. It's not a word. Swagaden is not a word. Oh my lord, yeah, the syntax is worn off. Also, I should probably... That radiation suit was probably there for a reason, huh? Okay. The ammunition box is probably there for a reason, huh? Here to chest down the stuff, or... 4 zone. Tiny Rick. Hey, how's it going, Tiny Rick? Good to see you, my good sir. Ooh. Oh. Hey, you all by yourself?
Electrons attached to the neutron. Hmm? Yo! Hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar.
Hey, good to see you, Tiny Rick. Welcome to the stream.
I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while
How are you?
ago.
I'm pretty good, Tiny Rick. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. So, Can we befriend Mobius in this? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you.
That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Okay, it won't move. Sorry.
Alright, that's alright.
I'll just put it a little further.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jesus.
You alright?
No.
Okay.
Is it on going on you?
Hmm? Yeah, it's reaching me. Alright, thanks, Mom. I'm good, Tiny Rick. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. I'll see. Enough, I'm going to kill you. I'll save it. Don't worry to mix it with alcohol. Don't want to mix it with alcohol if I can help it. Enough, I'm going to kill you. Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You're exactly what I was expecting. Surrender, Mobius. Settle.
Really? That implies preconceived notions,
Indeed.
theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it.
It's reason
I
not
have
reason.
very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I can fix your monitor, but if you're getting a ghost reputation, I can't fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
No, hey, Robo Scorpions.
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting.
Desert?
How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought...
What? 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 What?
Penis.
Great. Just great. Alright. No, that's great.
about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
In, please. I was curious about some things, you know, if I'm here to kill you, I was curious about the things.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
Why don't you seem...
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like the Bill Robco Scorpions issued threats to keep them in the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
Oh, God. Everything you told me doesn't add up. You're plain even. You named Mobius. Sounds like you forgot your master plan. I was curious about some things. Doesn't add up.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming. Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses, canceratic beams, atomics, electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions.
Ever which way you... I have to kill Dr. Mobius? Aww. I don't want to kill him. Those were some nice words from whoever that was. Oh, that was my brother. That was my brother. Ugh. Yep, we did that. Well, I don't know.
Whoa, have they not constructed themselves yet? That's a bit premature of me. The Robo-Scorpions, of course.
Yeah, that indeed,
They can
Tiny Rick.
assemble themselves from floor panels and parts scattered about. Quite inventive. Never really know when they might suddenly appear.
Yeah, that's some nice
Minions,
words.
destroy this intruder. Or perhaps make it more dramatic. minions to me. Oh yes, that's quite a bit better.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
So, you think you're a match for science? I'm imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers.
Oh. Oh god, make the pain stop. Oh god. So let me get my... Let me get my proton axe, yeah. Nothing else seems to work against you guys, so I'm just gonna...
We're out of syntax. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Maybe I'd be better off if you shut your mouth, you stupid suit. I will never use you in my entire life because you're so annoying.
No more Stimpaks.
Yes, there is still Stimpaks, you imbecile.
Attacking with a capital G.
Oh god.
We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Yeah, I probably would be, because at least maybe you'd stop talking constantly. Can you believe this, Tiny Rick? Can you believe this, honestly? I mean, jeez. Won't stop talking.
Mad. Very mad indeed.
We're fucking done. Alright, there we go. Alright, oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God.
If a protracted
No
battle
more
is what you
Stimpaks.
Aw.
Bad guys dealt with.
I want to kill Dr. Mobius, man. Damn it, Tiny Rick. I didn't want to kill him, but I had to. Oh. I don't like about the DLCs. There's not enough choice in my opinion. Oh damn. R.I.P. Ah, poor bastard. I want to kill all those guys at the big mountain. I want to kill every single one of them. Rip their brains out and just beat them to death. That's what I want to do. Dr. Mobius's glove will take that.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, hmm? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
That's weird. I'll be back later.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick? There's no... You need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is slightly odd. An event. How the hell did Morbius get out of my brain? Never mind. I just want to... That's nice.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Well, I mean, there isn't really much time to bathe in the wasteland, considering the fact that you're running from almost everyone and killing everything, because everything wants to kill you in some way, wants to one-up you. I mean, the wasteland's a dangerous place. I mean, I guess I could brush my teeth more often in the wasteland, but, you know, considering the fact that, you know, I have more priority... Anyways... Also got a new phone, indeed, so... It's much clearer, actually. I really like it. I like the big screen and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a Huawei P10, I believe. It's pretty good. It's expensive. I didn't pay for it, though. My mom did, and it cost her an arm and a leg, so... Not very fun. Tried to pay her back, but she wouldn't accept it. So, that's a little bit of an insight. Yes, because you're running around the center of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Why are you such a... Listen, my brain, you better be more respectful. Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, a, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Sounds a lot like us. Oh god, there's people at the door. Give me a second. There's people at the door. Alright, you got it? Alright, never mind. Bunch of hoodlums at my door. Bunch of filthy hoodlums. Of course, your responsibility. You're my brain. Oh, come on, that stuff's fun. I didn't realize it caused you so much distress. Listen, you're my brain. You better be more spiritual.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings
How'd you come up with your
that
name?
motivate you.
Basically my name used to be Wile. Actually, no, it's actually originally pronounced Willow, but you can call me Wileblock, whatever, it doesn't really matter to me.
It's your Minecraft name.
Yeah, it was actually my Minecraft name, so that's why I came to it back when I used to play Minecraft copious amounts. Yeah, no, that doesn't really happen too much, and don't go on my older videos. They're cringy, and do not watch them because it may result in your head exploding in cringe, which is not very fun. Yeah, so basically I just added the word block to it. It used to be Willow. She must be outside. And basically I just went, oh. So why not add the block to it, right? And that's how I got my name to it. So Wileblock or Wileblock, whatever. Yeah, so that's how it became, and that's pretty much how it came. And oops.
That sense of righteousness.
Sorry. And that's pretty much it. My Club Penguin name, back in the Club Penguin days, what used to be Willow.
Is that rush you get when you help someone? Do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Yes, it's old.
Medicine, but you're the source of most of the glands, unless you're arranging the... Ooh!
Well, look, it's all very complex.
Ooh! You got killed. Yeah, sounds like I came up with my name, Tiny Rick, and I can assume that you are a fan of Rick and Morty.
Still of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Admit it, you're just as glad.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
You know, to be...
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheeks and the smell of food, love? I can see your point. What can I do? What can I do this fair? Too bad. I've got arms. You don't. You're coming with me.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Speech, isn't it just true that you only feel that way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Brain is always an asshole. Yeah, I know. An asshole indeed. Good to see you, Dave and Roth. Welcome to the stream. Like jazz. That was a random question. So we're at let's see here. So we're at so we're always at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you
That's
suppose we
trademarked. You can't
resolve
say that
it?
word. That's trademarked. I think we trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete with that. With their separating. Well, maybe you could keep going like this. What do you think?
I suppose there might be some advantage to that,
Yes,
yes.
there's
a
chance
chance
there.
that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for a wild adventure?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why did they promise to put me back together once I did what they wanted? Then let's go make them share once the brain is stopped. You see you, Dad. See ya. Then let's go. That's called me a mont. Oh god. Why they promised to put me back together once I did? Oh, just think about this.
Ha! Thinking without a brain. The very idea is perverse.
Alright, yep.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Energy weapons. We got lasers, right? I thought we used lasers. Explosives. I think bombs. Yeah, maybe bombs, melee weapons, gun armed. Guns. I'm going to give them a demonstration of physical.
Now that you mention it, I do miss that lovely rat-a-tat-boom a bit. It's just not the same without a body to feel the recoil.
Indeed.
What's the next step then?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem.
Alright, that sounds good.
Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Do. So now we got 75 energy weapons. It's fine. I just get it at 70. I don't care. Science. 57, 58, 59. Energy weapons. Don't really use them anyway. All right, let's go. And continue A. Cannibal, no expression. Emotions expert. Additional 2% damage. Give us here. Lid belly. Toughness. Pad rat. Toughness. Your brain is added. Your brain has been added. Alright, we're gonna go give those bastards what. We're gonna show those bastards what for. Let's go. Can't believe those filthy pilgrims would do that to me. Fear's worn off. Oh no. My only way to forget the past. Alcoholism inbound. Ah, sure, just wait a minute. Let's go wait 7 hours for the sunset to come up and not kill itself on me. One thing I don't like about these dead is it's too dark half the time for me. And that's a little bit, bit pessimistic of me, but yeah, I don't really like it being too dark in my honest opinion. So my honest opinion on the matter is I should have done that for more hours. 3 should be good, yeah? Alright, 4, 5, 6, yep, 3 is good.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I'd like them both dead. What do you think about that? No? No? Alright, no takers, no laughing, ha 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 ha. Alright, you guys are a bunch of fucking uptight bastards. Okay. Ah, these are just for decoration. Great. Splendid. If you guys want to see the personalities of all the other things, I'd recommend just watching a video on it. I may come back here and find these, but I think about just getting this quest done, mostly. We'll be more on the other DLCs, I believe. Which would be good. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think we should stay here for a little bit longer and think about it, go looting stuff, or do you think we should just go in there and shoot him in the mouth? New player home, basically. We got a new player home, pretty much. Alright, so we're gonna save. I'm gonna save here. Ralphie, the robots incredible on us. Yeah, see. Okay, so let's. Where's the auto dock again? Yeah, okay, where's the auto dock? Right here. Right in the middle of here, Caleb, you blind bastard.
You require some additional services?
Get a haircut, swap body parts.
Sir is looking exceptionally sharp today, if sir will permit the compliment.
Okay.
You require some additional...
I like your engage your services, I like... Swap body parts, Alright, let's see, can I retouch my brain now, or...
You require some additional...
Have I done the wrong thing, or... Alright,
You require some additional...
Basic physical exam, get a haircut, swap body parts, install implants. No, it's not what I wanted. Yeah. How install my brain again?
Might I be of service, sir?
I don't even think about it. Is my brain back in my head, or?
You require some additional... Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such... I should make you... Alright, just try to relax. This won't hurt, unless your sense of self is especially vulnerable.
It's making a fun noise.
What?
I don't know why.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's fine.
Unless this will redefine the traits you select. No thanks. Alright, I'm gonna grab my...
You require some additional...
I need nothing right now. I like to engage in services. Let's wait. Get a haircut, swap body parts. Has my brain already been added to my skull, or what's happened with that? Tank. Let's just see. Okay, first of all, we're gonna wait. First of all, we're gonna go here, or we're gonna get a quick fix up.
You require some additional
Yeah, we're gonna
services?
get a quick fix up. I'd like to get your services. Blah blah blah. Okay. Medical stick, how much ammo do I have for this? If the steam thing can get out of my way. Alright, 17 ammo, not enough. Let's see. 10mm machine gun. 34 revolver. Sweet revenge. We're gonna use a sweet revenge. We're gonna get... kill these sons of bitches. We're gonna show them what for. We're gonna be like, yo, draw. I started my brain already. It's all red and stuff like that, so ambient.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I think you passed due for your lobotomite. You might have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Not for long. I'm gonna kill every single one of them. Alright. That isn't working anymore. There we go. Shit. Oh boy. Kill all of them.
That's all.
Now we leave.
My brother's harassing me again.
Oh god, what has he done? Alright, so that may be it for Old World Blues. We killed all of them. Killed all of them. Right, we killed all of them. That's good. That's what I want to do. Sink.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it, and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Although, truth be told, the courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be true to its name, forbidden. No more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
Aww.
The sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel with the few modules installed. They shouted at each other across the HQ occasionally, either threatening each other or announcing a discovery. It kept things lively. Secretly, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved that not all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrating and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past, they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked
I don't know,
as
I'm
the
just
source
recording.
of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you can only 10% resistance action now, spending your damage threshold and improving by 10. Oh! You acquire the Big Mountain transmitter capable of transferring you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. Return to the Mojave Wasteland or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave. Simply equip the transmitter as any weapon, pull the trigger, and away you'll go. Notice that they won't work in interiors or in combat situations, and is totally incompatible for harming your enemies. Alright, everyone. Wait a minute, is this it?
Forceps, nurse. This man's got a severe case of shoe lung.
Oh, God. Oh, please tell me it crashed. Well, that's one way to end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably redo it again, but I'll do it the exact same way, so don't worry about it. Alright, for listeners, I'll see you later, and watch for those writers. Thank you so much for joining me for Old World Blues. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you later, my fellow listeners, and watch for those writers. I'll be doing more Fallout New Vegas DLCs and stuff like that, and so forth, so this isn't just a one-time occasion. I'll do like all the Fallout DLCs, which is planned, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do them, etc. But anyways, have a good one. Stop streaming? It should have stopped streaming. No, it hasn't. Control 9. I should have stopped it, and if not, oh well. Cancel. I said cancel. And stop recording. Stop streaming. No, I do not wish. Alright, stop streaming. Alright, follow listeners. I'll see you later, and watch for those raiders. Have a good one.